to the human strand. I don't know what I'm feeling.
This is insane. Another ChatGPT-like moment has happened in the music industry. Today, we're exploring Udio, a platform that lets you create mind-blowing music even if you never touch an instrument in your life. Best of all, it's completely free to use for now, and you can even use your creation commercially. I'm going to walk you through the entire process from start to finish, so you can create one for yourself. So let's get started. Okay, let's head straight to udio.com, sign in, then we can start creating music. Udio just updated its plan. With its free plan, you can generate 10 credits per day with an additional 100 extra credits per month. For each generation, you get 2 tracks, and it costs 2 credits. You can purchase additional credits if you're out of generations from your plan. Also, unlike Suno, which requires pay account for commercial rights, Udio allows for commercial use of the generated music without the need for a premium subscription, but I will still check out their FAQ at the time of your generation to get the most updated information. And creating a song on Udio is super easy. All you need to do is to click the create bar on the top and enter a simple prompt for it to generate a song for you. You can even click the dice on the right to get some ideas if you don't have any thought yet. A typical prompt is made of a combination of free-form text and tags. In this prompt, a song about AI questioning its capacity for emotion and creativity is the free form, and the one following are the tags. Tags are used to describe the style and genre of the music. As you type, there will be some suggested tags under your prompt to help you complete your words. It's a good way to check if Udio understands what you're typing. And also under here, there's a suggested tag section that have tags complementary to the current set of tags. This is to help you to create interesting genre combination. And if you want to assign the gender of the voice, you also want to type female vocal or male vocal to assign the genders of your choice. If you're not exactly sure what kind of tags to include, you can also reference your favorite artist style to make it easier for you to describe the music. Udio will then replace the artist name with a set of relevant tags that sort of describe the artist's style if they can recognize them. Udio doesn't generate songs using artist voices, but by doing so, you may get closer to what you like to create if you have a certain artist in mind. Another way is to use tools like sonoteller.com, where you can throw in a YouTube link of the music you're looking for, and then it will analyze the music and provide you with the information like the style, genre, mood, and instrument. Then you can reference the information we got here and enter them into the prompt box. Under the lyrics section, you can choose to enter your custom lyrics, generate instrumental music, or let the AI decide and auto-generate the music for you. For custom lyrics, you'll notice there's a little info box here with some tips for you. One of the tips suggests that you can add tags like verse, bridge, chorus tags for additional control. These special elements are used to describe the structure and composition of a song. The verse is mainly responsible for storytelling and atmosphere creation. And next comes the chorus. Chorus is the most infectious part of a tune, often featuring a repetitive melody to reinforce the impression on the listener. Between the verse and the chorus, sometimes there's an insertion called the pre-chorus. Its melody differs from the verse, primarily is serving as a bridge between the verse and chorus, making the transition appear more seamless. After the chorus concludes, the music may transition into the bridge. The bridge serves as the turning point in the song, often introduce new lyrics and melodies, adding further variety and depth to the track. And some songs also move into a break or instrumental solo, which typically features no vocals, allowing other instruments to take center stage. And then at the beginning and the end of a song, we can incorporate an intro and an outro, making the opening and closure of the entire piece. Now, with an understanding of these elements, we're ready to fill in lyrics following this structure. But of course, this is optional. Now, I'm not exactly equipped with lyric writing skills, so I'm going to ask ChatGPT to help me out. Here's the prompt I gave it. Also, you can copy the lyrics to a document and you would want to tweak it yourself or ask ChatGPT to revise it. Other than structure elements, you can also specify backing vocals to add additional vocals to accompany the lead singer's voice by using parentheses. After we finalize the lyrics, we can paste the lyrics back to Udio, about 6 lines at a time for most genre. and fewer for slower songs and more for faster songs, since Udio only produces about 30 seconds of audio clips, so the amount of lyrics should be suitable for the duration. And here you'll see the manual mode. It's normally toggle off. Udio normally will rewrite your prompt to improve the average input quality. If you're looking for specific sounds and want to interact directly with the model interface, then you can toggle this on. I normally would leave it off. Now we can hit create. Once you hit create, Udio will generate 2 song options right on your home screen. You can also find all your creations under My Creation section. Udio just added a new hierarchy user interface. This lets you see the evolution of your song as you extend and remix it. By toggling Show Generation Tree on, you'll see how each new version branches out from the original. For example, if you extend version 1, the new variation V1.1 and V1.2 will be nested under it. And if you prefer the classic view, just click the button to flatten the tree. For the song we just created, we can remix, extend, and publish directly from here, or we can click the 3 dots for more options. Other than remix and extend, we can view track to see more details about the song, view track history to reveal the generation tree of the songs, add song to playlist, share with others, download, and delete. Let's view one of the track to see more detail about our song. From here, you can see the song title, the text Udio used to generate the song cover, and the lyrics. To change the song title, you can click Edit and type in the one you want and click Save. And same under Edit mode, you can click Edit Image, and here you can input your own prompt to generate a new cover for this song. Let's hit Generate. You will then get 3 options to choose from. I'll choose this one and save. Let's listen to this one.
In the silence, I hear whispers of chord that speaks. Circuit dreams, wonder what it means to feel. Lines of data spin a tale that's almost real. Am I just a shadow or something that can heal?
I really like this one. Let's see if we can spice it up with a remix. So from here, we can hit remix to generate a similar song, maybe with different style. In the variant slider, you can control how much different you want the remix song to be compared to the original one. The more to the right, the more different it will be from the original. And just a heads up, remixing currently only works on the first 30 seconds of your song, so you cannot use remix on the extended tracks. Feel free to tweak the prompts as well to guide the AI with a different prompt or mode. Alright, let's hit remix and see what we get. When you get the remix song, you will see remix and this icon next to the name of the song. Just as a reminder, let's hear the original version for a bit.
In the silence, I hear whispers of chord that speaks. Circuit dreams, wonder what it means to feel.
Next, let's listen to remix 1.
In the silence, I hear whispers of chord that speaks. Circuit dreams, wonder what it means to feel.
Second remix.
In the silence, I hear whispers of code that speaks. Circuit dreams, wonder what it means to feel. Lines of data spin a tale that's almost real. Am I just a shadow or something that can heal?
It's amazing how it captures the essence of the original but with a totally different vibe. I'm really impressed by AI's ability to recognize patterns and replicate them with variations. But I like the original version more, so let's extend and make it longer. So in here, we can add the next section either from before or after. If you want the next generated section to be intro or outro, you can also click either of these buttons. Udio just rolled out the select feature here that allows you to select a portion of your existing clip before extending. This means you can trim out unwanted part in the beginning or the end. Sometimes you would get occasional gibberish adding to the songs for some reason. Now you can use the good part as starting point for the next session. So for example, for this song, let's listen.
In these bites and beats, stir a human heart, you.
In this song, I have a U in the end that is out of place that I want to cut off, so I will crop it around here. Anything before this time slider would be used to generate the next section. For now, I'll add a section after the current one and pasting the next part of my custom lyrics. Down here, there's an advanced control. Udio just added the ability to select the context window size using extending songs. This means you can adjust how much of the previous audio is remembered when generating the next clip. You can choose the 2 minutes context window if you want more consistency across your songs, or a shorter context window if you want to quickly transition between different styles. Then we'll see what Udio come up with. And then you can always keep extending and selecting your preferred versions until you build out the entire song with your own lyrics and style. And you can all the way extending your song to up to 15 minutes long. Udio just introduced the ink painting feature that allows you to select a portion of a track to regenerate based on the surrounding context. This means that we can edit any portion of an already generated song if you want to change a line or correct any errors. Now we have the tool to use. This feature is only included in the paid plan. If you have a paid plan, you can see the ink painting feature when you click the 3 dots or in the track detail page. Once you're in the ink painting panel, you'll see 2 waveforms in the prompt box. The lower waveform represents your full track, with a window showing the current working region of ink painting. The upper waveform displays this zoom-in working region. You can play to listen. While playing, you can click anywhere on either track and the music will play from the point on. First, we want to narrow down the focus working area on the lower waveform. Once you identify the section, drag the window to the approximate point of the lower waveform. At the upper waveform, we can add region to select part of the area that we want to regenerate. You can add up to 4 of these regions in one go. Listen to the part you want to change and adjust the sliders to highlight that area so that it is under the shaded part. If you want to modify with lyrics, you have to enclose the lyrics of the whole working region using 3 asterisks, including the lines to be changed. And then you can change the line of the lyrics within it. Then click Create to apply your changes. This is the original. This is the first ink painted segment. Here's the second version. The downside is that you cannot change up the lyrics only without changing the tune. But now with this feature, we can change part of our song without changing too much of the song structure. Udio also support and recognize languages such as Chinese, Japanese, Russian, Polish, German, French, and Italian. I was curious to see how it would handle mixing languages, so I created a song segment that has half English and half Chinese. Let's check it out.
While I'm lines of code, then you ask me about a soul. Guide me to the human strand. I don't know what I'm feeling. Is it something real? I don't do why I can't inspire. 证明我听有爱中途藏在这树瘤。我是只能光影有，但心灵是什么？
I was really surprised that the AI sing both languages in perfect pronunciation, and the AI can blend the 2 languages so seamlessly. It sounds completely natural, like it's all coming from the same singer. When you mix languages, sometimes I found that it can give you some unidentifiable languages mixing in between. So I guess this will have to be fixed in the future. And when you find a song you like, remember to add it to the like tab by clicking this heart shape. And then you will find it in the like tab for easy organization. So I play around with Udio a bit more, and I actually ended up liking the songs with auto-generated lyrics more than the ones with custom lyrics. I think it does make sense, as when the generation is more lyric-centric, it has to match the melody to the lyrics. So the melody quality may suffer. This is just my experience. Do you also feel the same? Or maybe my lyrics is just not good? Let me know in the comment below. I downloaded this track that I really like, but it's not finished yet. A lot of time you need to cut off the beginning or the end for some reason. I would recommend to remove the unwanted part and shorten some of the portion by using an editing software of your choice. For editing, I'm using Premiere Pro, but the same concept applies to other editing software as well. Sometimes we have to cut the middle of the song and paste the beginning and the end together so that the two ends match up. All you have to do is to cut the beginning somewhere and the end at somewhere and put the two parts together. We will have to listen to locate the right ending of the first part and the right beginning of the second part so that it sounds like nothing was cut from between. Once you find a moment, all you have to do is to drop in the short crossfade and you're done. If you have Premiere Pro, you can also use the remix tool to automatically shorten and lengthen an audio portion. For example, I want to lengthen this part of the outro, so I select this part and long press Ripple Edit tool, and you'll find Remix tool here. And click that, and then you can just click and drag the edge to lengthen or shorten it. Let's try like this. Then press V to switch back to selection. When you apply Remix, Premiere Pro analyzes by measuring several qualities of each beat in the song and would automatically create a musically coherent and seamless song remix. Let's listen to how seamless it lengthened the music. This can save a lot of time usually spent on finding the perfect spot to cut and blend tracks together. So definitely a good feature to have. After we finalize the song, we can put this audio clip to an AI mastering tool so we can get better sound quality than we got from Udio. For this, I'm using BandLab's mastering tool. Here we will upload our soundtrack. It will then give you 4 different settings for you to choose from. The master audio track will become more equalized and refined than the original. You can toggle between different settings and the original versus the master to compare the sound and download the one that you like. Of course, you have to log in. In BandLab, they also have many other powerful tools for you to create your music for free. I'm not affiliated, but it seems like a really cool app for music creators. Next, you can listen to the music we just made here, or go here to learn more about how to create a video so you can make one for yourself. I will see you there.